Hey, what's up, guys? Mike here with another review for you. This time of one of those DC animated original movies they've been putting out lately. For those of you that don't know, for the last probably 5, 6 years, uh, about 2 or 3 times a year, Warner Brothers has been putting out a direct DVD. Uh, I think they're all rated PG-13, so more mature than normal cartoon, but they're animated adaptations of comics that are pretty cool. They did last year The Dark Knight Returns, which is a great comic that was adapted pretty well. I think the first one they did was Batman and Superman, where they team up, that kind of line. And then the one that I'm reviewing now is called Justice League War, and it is an adaptation of the New 52 Justice League coming together, but different from the comic. And also, I think it's the first New 52 storyline they're adapting. So let's get into it. So it starts off like most any Justice League coming together story. Aliens invade. This time they're Darkseid's aliens. And first we get introduced to Green Lantern and Batman as the first characters. All new voice actors, by the way, but they did a good job. Um, the Green Lantern is Hal Jordan, like in most stories. And, this is a Batman who's been around for a while. He knows who these people are. These people have heard of Batman, have heard of Superman, so they start fighting these aliens, obviously butting heads because they don't agree on the same methods. And they wind up all meeting up together. Some differences from the comics, at least from the comics before. This time, Wonder Woman's a daughter of Zeus. That's a new thing, the New 52. So she comes to America and she doesn't know what anything is. Like, she's surprised, like, oh, ice cream, this is amazing. So that's a different take on the character than we've seen in the past. What's different from the actual storyline that this was adapted from is in the original Justice League Coming Together story in the New 52, which I actually read, Aquaman's there. And this time, instead of Aquaman, we get Shazam, who was previously known as Captain Marvel, but they finally changed that to Shazam, and he's a nice fit for these group of characters. But it's basically, besides switching out the Shazam with Aquaman, it's pretty much a faithful adaptation of the comics themselves, and I enjoyed it. This is one of the better animated ones I've seen, but not the greatest one I've seen. You can get it at Redbox for like $1, or it's on demand for like $5, and it's worth it. It's a good movie for the price. I'm glad that DC is making these small animated features. It's got some cool action, though the plot is kind of thinnish, because to bring a bunch of superhumans together, it's kind of a short plot to do in 2 hours. So that's why Batman and Superman is basically a way to introduce us to these characters in the live-action universe. So have you seen this DC animated feature, or have you seen it from before? If so, what's your favorite? Let me know down below. I forgot to rate it. It's like a B. It's a good watch. But yeah, so what do you think of it? Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.